Is withholding a child from another parent allowed in New York? In New York, child custody disputes can become emotionally charged and legally complex. Parents have a right to be part of their child's life, and the court prioritizes what's in the child's best interests. However, some parents may try to take matters into their own hands, refusing visitation or denying access to the other parent. Understanding when this is legal, and when it's not, is essential. When one parent withholds a child from another in violation of a custody order, they may be held in contempt of court. If there's no valid court directive permitting the restriction, doing so could also lead to criminal charges under New York Penal Law Section 135.45, specifically custodial interference in the second degree. That is a Class A misdemeanor, carrying potential penalties such as jail time or probation. The law recognizes some exceptions. If a child's safety is at risk, a parent may temporarily withhold access but should follow up with legal action immediately. Still, judges expect even a concerned parent to go through the proper channels rather than act unilaterally. Consulting a lawyer is the best way to protect a child while staying within the law. Is withholding a child from another parent allowed in New York? Generally, no. If a custody or visitation order exists, both parents must comply. Withholding a child without a valid court order violates the agreement and can result in court penalties. A parent concerned about abuse, neglect, or danger should petition the court rather than attempt to block access themselves. Even if a child is sick or refuses visitation, the parent must communicate with the other party and encourage compliance. Courts require good faith efforts from both sides. Parents who violate these orders repeatedly may lose custody or face criminal charges. It's important to keep thorough records of violations and seek legal help instead of retaliating or violating court rules. Working with an attorney ensures that steps taken are both legal and effective. Understanding the legal process and parental rights. When a parent is denied parenting time, they may file an enforcement petition in family court. Judges can respond by modifying custody, awarding make-up time, or even charging the violating parent with contempt. In some cases, they may order one parent to cover the other's attorney fees and court costs. There are two forms of gatekeeping to consider. Protective gatekeeping is when a parent restricts access due to real concerns, like substance abuse or safety. In these situations, the court must be informed. Restrictive gatekeeping, however, happens when one parent uses visitation as leverage or revenge. This can include making false accusations or interfering with the other parent's role in the child's life. Even if a child refuses to visit the other parent, the court expects the custodial parent to foster the relationship. If the child is old enough to express a preference, a judge may consider it, but it's not the deciding factor. The child's best interests always come first. In the end, a parent who fails to follow legal orders may lose custody, especially if they move the child or repeatedly ignore court rulings. Only a judge can officially restrict or terminate visitation. Trying to handle this without proper legal steps can not only fail, it can backfire entirely. For any parent dealing with a dispute over visitation or child custody, speaking with a lawyer can make all the difference. A knowledgeable attorney can guide you through enforcement, modification, or protective actions that safeguard both your rights and your child's well-being. A law firm experienced in New York custody cases can provide clear legal pathways in the face of complex family dynamics. If you have concerns about custody violations or want to understand your rights and responsibilities as a parent, reach out today. The law office of Ryan Besinque can help you take the next legal step. Call 929-251-4477 or visit us at 115 West 25th Street 4th floor, New York, New York, 10001, United States.